Hello, that's loud. Hello, friends, and welcome to our Friday Flow. My name is Michela. I teach mat, Pilates, yoga, and Pilates reformer here at the Rec Center. Today, we're here for a yoga flow. It'll be a vinyasa flow. If you have blocks, I highly recommend for you to grab them. Two is best, but if you only have one, you can definitely participate with just one. And if you don't have any, you're good. We can still modify. But today we'll start by finding a comfortable position sitting on the ground. I am on my knees, but if you rather crisscross your legs or stretch the legs out, be my guest. We'll go ahead and start with a little bit of breath work. And as always, if you want to turn on some music, you can do that. I'm not going to use any music as it's easier with the mic and the sound on virtual yoga. So we'll go ahead and find a comfy pose. And we'll start by closing the eyes. Maybe bringing our hands on our lap. Palms facing down if we're feeling a little introverted today. Or palms up if we're feeling more extroverted. And so we'll focus on connecting to our breath. Just taking deep inhales through the nose and deep exhales through the nose. Just breathing at our own pace. Maybe starting to relax the shoulders. And just taking some time to check in with ourselves. Noticing how we're doing today on a physical level, emotional level, or mental. Taking one more deep inhale through the nose. Now let's go ahead and exhale through the mouth. Just sighing, letting everything out. You're in your safe space. One more time, deep inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Go ahead and slowly start to open the eyes. Hello there. We're going to inhale, reach the hands up to the sky. Exhale, flow the hands back down. And again, a big inhale, reach. And exhale down. One more inhale. And exhale, beautiful. Go ahead and roll the shoulders. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, back and down. Two more. Last one. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. We're going to interlace the fingers. Palms come up to the top of our head. I want you to press the top of your head into the hands so you don't scrunch up the neck. We're going to twist to the right and twist to the left. Just going side to side as we breathe. Starting to engage our tummy, our abs. And one more time to the left. Coming back to the middle. Go ahead and reach the palms up to the sky. We're still interlacing the fingers. Exhale, bring the hands behind the head. Elbows are nice and wide. Shoulders are down. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands behind the head. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands behind the head. Can you gaze up to the sky? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands behind the head. Lift the chest. Last time, reach up. Exhale, hands behind the head. This time we're going to tuck the chin, the chest. Squeeze the elbows together as we round forward. Nice round spine. Release the arms down toward the floor and then slowly roll all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Let's go ahead and make our way to our hands and knees. We're gonna find our tabletop position, and we're gonna start just by swaying the hips side to side. There's no right or wrong way to do this. You're just going side to side, stretching the outside of the legs. Maybe spreading the fingers wide, creating a strong base. And then we'll come back to the middle. Go ahead and drop the belly down, lift the chest, find your cow pose. Exhale, tuck the tail, tuck the chin, find cat. And again, big inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale, hold cat pose, nice and round. We're gonna just wiggle a little bit, going side to side, wiggling the tail and the head. Trying our best to keep that round position in the spine. Coming back to the middle, go ahead and drop the belly, find your cow pose, lift the chest, zip up the abs, find that stretch in the front of the body. And even here, go side to side a little. Beautiful. Coming back to the middle, go ahead and step that right foot forward. We're gonna find a kneeling lunge, allowing the hips to drop down, reaching the hands up to the sky. Go ahead and bring the hands in at heart. We're gonna twist toe over that front leg, twisting to the right. Shoulders relaxed. And coming back to the middle, bringing the hands down, step it back. Find a child's pose. Sending the hips back, reaching the hands far from the body. Inhale forward, come to a kneeling plank. Exhale, squeeze the elbows to the ribs as you lower down. Roll the shoulders back and down, lift the chest, cobra, gazing a few inches off of our mat. Pressing away. Go ahead and come back to that child's pose. Stepping forward with the left foot this time. Find the kneeling lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands at heart. We're gonna twist toe over the left this time. Shoulders are heavy. Coming back to the middle, hands to the ground. Step it back to child's pose. One more time, we shift forward. Exhale down. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Exhale, press. Come back to child's pose. Tucking the toes under. Exhale, lift up. Find your down dog. Go ahead and pedal the heels. Stretching the legs. Dropping the chest down toward the ground. And then slowly walking the feet forward. Coming to our forward fold. Go ahead and bend the knees, grab the elbows. Just rest for a moment here. Taking deep breaths. Maybe shaking the head no. Or nodding the head yes. Releasing the hands down to the ground, trying our best to stretch the legs. If the hamstrings are really tight, just keep a micro bend. We're gonna bring the hands to the shins as we take a deep inhale, lifting up, finding the monkey pose. Exhale down. Then again, big inhale, monkey. Exhale down. Last time, inhale. Exhale down. Go ahead and bend the knees, tuck the tail, roll it all the way up to standing. Beautiful. Let's set up our blocks for our flow today. We're going to leave one block here at the front of our mat. The other block will come to the very back edge of the mat. So we have one on one side, one on the other side. They're there if you ever need to grab them. We're gonna come to the top of our mat, coming to a mountain pose, spreading those toes wide. Feet are hip distance apart, palms facing forward. Go ahead and close the eyes for a moment here. Really zipping up those abs, relaxing the shoulders, feeling the crown of the head reaching up to the sky. Taking a moment, maybe to set an intention for today's practice. We'll go ahead and sweep the arms up to the sky, palms together, lift the gaze. Exhale, dive down, find your forward fold. Big inhale, hands to shins, lift up for monkey pose. Exhale all the way down. Stepping back, left foot. We're gonna drop that knee, reach the hands up to the sky, untuck the back toes. Exhale, hands to the ground, step it back, child's pose. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up back to that cobra. Exhale, press. Child's pose. Stepping forward, left foot. Tuck the toes, lift the knee, hold. Hold it there for just a second. Maybe we even sway back and forth. Beautiful. Reach the hands to the sky, find your crescent lunge. Can you sink a little lower? Deep inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down to the ground. Bunny hop it forward to forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, monkey pose. Exhale, down. Reverse all the way up. And exhale, find a chair. Deep inhale here. Exhale out. Big inhale, sweep up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway, monkey. Exhale, down. Right foot goes back. Dropping the knee and tucking the toes, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Find your child's pose. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back to child's pose. This time stepping through right foot. Tuck the toes, lift the knee, hold. Maybe shift back and forward. Reach the hands up. Can you sink a little lower? Hands come down. Step it through. Inhale halfway. Exhale down. Reverse all the way up. Exhale, chair. One more inhale. Exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. The left foot back. Knee stays up this time. Reach it to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Stepping back, down dog. Hold it there. Maybe paddle the heels. Shifting forward. Plank or kneeling plank, totally up to you. Exhale down. Inhale, lifting up dog. Tuck the toes, send the hips back. Down dog. Stepping through left foot. Hold it there, low lunge. Shifting back and forth. Reaching the hands to the sky. Can you sink a little lower? Bringing the hands down to the mat. Bunny hop it forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, chair. 2 deep breaths. Connect to your breath. You can probably hear my ocean breath, Ujjayi breath, where we breathe in the back of the throat. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot steps back. Knee stays up this time. Reach to the sky. Sink a little lower. Hands to the ground. Step it back. Down dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Tuck the toes, hips to the sky, down dog. This time the right foot steps through. Low lunge, we hold. Shifting back and forth. Reaching to the sky. Take your time as the wobbly one. Sinking lower. Hands to the ground. Step it through. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down. Inhale all the way up. Find your chair. Staying low. Sweep it up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, find that monkey. Hold it there. Deep breaths. Go ahead and soften the knees just a little bit. We're going to reach the right hand forward. And maybe the left. One deep inhale here, strengthening those hamstrings. Exhale, fold. Stepping back, left foot. Knee stays up, reach to the sky. Sinking a little deeper. Bringing the hands at heart this time. Can we twist to the right? Pressing into the hands. Coming back to center. Hands to the ground. Step it back, down dog. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale back to down dog. Stepping through with that left foot. Hands to the sky. Sink deeper. Bring those hands at heart. Hold just a second. Tough transition coming up, but I have full, I believe in you. We're going to sit deeper, hands pressing in. We're going to step that foot through, finding a chair pose. Here we go. 3, inhale, 2, exhale, step it through. Woo. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Reverse all the way up. And find your chair. 2 breaths, catch your breath. Inhale, grow tall, rise up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, back to that monkey we go. Exhale, down. Right foot steps back. Keep the knee up, reach it up. Sink a little lower. Hands come at heart. We twist towards the left. Bring the hands back to the ground. Step it back, down dog. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Inhale up. Back to down dog. Step it through with that right foot this time. Staying low. Reaching to the sky. Bringing the hands at heart. It's that tough transition again. Staying low. Inhale. And as we exhale, step it through. Beautiful. Exhale down. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Bringing the hands at heart, closing the eyes. 3 deep breaths here. Checking in with the body. Maybe your mind started to wander, so you can bring the mind back to the 4 corners of your mat. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, monkey. And exhale, down. Stepping back that left foot. We're going to drop that back heel, reaching all the way up to warrior 1. So we're slowing down a little bit here, working on strengthening, really sinking deep. Go ahead and bring the hands back to the back corners of your mat, lifting the gaze to the sky. Inhale, sweep the arms up. As we exhale, we're going to open to the left, coming to our warrior 2, gazing over that right hand. Can you sink a little deeper? Big inhale, elbow to the thigh, reaching up and over for side angle. Creating that big diagonal from the top of our fingertips all the way down to our ankle. Exhale, flowing back to reverse. Exhale, windmill the hands all the way down. Lift that back heel, step it back, down dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And back to down dog. Inhale, go ahead and lift that right foot just barely off the ground. Exhale, bringing the knee to nose, step it through. Beautiful, we're gonna drop that back heel down one more time, coming all the way back to warrior 2. Take a deep breath here. Stretching that front leg, transitioning into triangle pose. If you need to grab that block, it's right there for you to grab. We hinge forward, and on the block, on the shin, ankle, floor. Find our triangle pose. Deep breaths. Go ahead and bend that front knee. If you need to remove the block, you can. Exhale back. Windmilling the hands all the way down to the floor. We're gonna hold here. The back heel is still down. I want you to bend that back knee just a little bit. We're about to travel, y'all. We're going to slowly turn to the left, walk all the way to the other side of the mat. Woo! Exhale, step it back, down dog. Inhale forward, exhale down. Inhale up, back to child's pose. Take a moment here to reset, recenter. Sometimes when we switch sides, our brain needs a moment to catch up. When you're ready, we tuck the toes under. Exhale, find your down dog. Rise on the toes, gazing forward, bending the knees, walk or hop to forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, down. Reverse all the way up. Hands at heart. Take a deep breath here, my friend. Inhale through the nose. And maybe exhale through the mouth. Letting go of any heat, any stress. Here we go, other side, inhale, exhale. Stepping back, right foot. Keep that knee lifted, reaching up. Hands come down. Go ahead and drop that back heel, finding our warrior one. Sinking a little deeper. Opening to the right side for warrior two. We're still gazing over that ring finger. Bringing the elbow to the thigh, reaching up and over to side angle. Maybe gazing up over our top hand. Exhale, flow back. Windmill the hands all the way down. Lift that back heel, step it back, down dog. Inhale forward and down. Inhale up, back to down dog. This time we lift that left foot off the ground. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. We drop that back heel one more time. Take a moment here. And coming all the way up, opening to the right for warrior two. Shoulders are down. We're trying to rip that mat apart with our legs. We're going to stretch that front leg. If you need to grab the block, go ahead and do that so. We're going to shift forward and finding our triangle pose, opening to the sky. Deep breaths. Go ahead and bend that front leg. Exhale back all the way to reverse. Windmill the hands all the way down. Here's where we travel once again. Bend that right knee just a little bit. We open to the right. Make our way to the other side. Step it back, down dog. Go ahead and slowly release the knees down and find a child's pose. Deep breaths. Maybe even bringing the arms, the hands by the feet, and resting in a modified rabbit pose. Bringing the hands back to the ground, slowly coming back up. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and come to the very center of our mat. And we're going to grab both blocks. So go ahead and retrieve the blocks, or one if you only have one. And we're going to place the blocks right next to our feet on the highest setting, just about here. They're there if we need to use them during camel pose. If we don't have blocks, don't worry, I'll show you modifications. We're gonna come up to our knees. I want you immediately to start lifting through the front of the body, allowing that tailbone to be super heavy. And we're gonna think this whole time of not pushing the hips forward, because that will hurt our back. But thinking about pushing the quads, the front of the thighs, forward. Very good. We're going to bring the hands into fists, bringing the hands behind the lower back, right here. I like to imagine there's a string between my elbows so that my elbows don't come out to the side, but they stay closer together. We're going to take a deep inhale. Think someone is pulling you up from the crown of your head. We're going to just gaze up. That's our very beginning of a camel pose. A baby back extension. Breathing deeply. Go ahead and bring the chin back to neutral. Maybe shift the head a little bit. So if it's your first time working through a back extension, that's a perfect way to start. Just a tiny little back bend where you're just focusing on opening the chest. If you feel like you want to practice or deepen your camel, you're welcome to participate, or you can go back. Or if you're an experienced yogi, find your full holistic expression of your camel. Our next version is going to be to tuck the toes under. Remember, the blocks are here. Maybe scooch them forward if you know you're going to need them. And we're going to bring those hands back behind the lower back, zipping up. Think of pressing those thighs forward, squeezing the butt cheeks, lifting up, and going back in space. We always want to think about going up before we go back. Now, options for us to stay here, for us to grab the blocks behind us, like so. Maybe to grab the heels, really pressing the thighs forward, lifting that solar plexus, making sure that we can support the neck. If it's ever hard for you to swallow, my friend, we've gone too far back. Let's come up a little. Bringing one hand behind the lower back, tuck the chin to chest. Other hand, use your abs to come all the way back up. Ooh, hard work. Hands to the ground, tuck the tail, find a cat pose. Beautiful counter stretch. Maybe wiggle the tail side to side if it feels good. And then coming back down. Ooh. Go ahead and remove your blocks. And we're going to come down. Just have a seat. We're going to bring the legs, the feet, to the short edge of our mat. Sitting really, really tall. We'll go ahead and inhale. Reach all the way up. Exhale. Hinging from the hips, finding a forward fold. Just relaxing the arms by the sides of the legs. And allow your head to dangle. Just relaxing. Breathing deeply. And slowly coming all the way up. Beautiful. Bringing the feet together, knees wide. We're going to stretch that inner thigh. Again, make sure your sitting bones are on the ground. We're just going to hinge forward from the hips. Maybe reaching the hands forward. And once again, just allowing the head and the chest to be heavy, over the ground. Does not matter how low we go. And gently walking the hands back in toward the body. Bringing the feet forward. We're going to scooch forward a little bit. And just coming down onto our back. So we'll start by crossing the right ankle onto the left thigh. Pressing that right knee away from the body, really opening the hip. And then when you're ready, we thread that right arm between the legs, grabbing the left hamstring. Just holding in that left hamstring and knee. And here's a little secret. Drop that tailbone down. Should be able to find that stretch in our right hip, glute, and IT bend. Maybe reaching that left heel up to the sky, flexing the foot, toes toward the shin. And then releasing and uncrossing. Bring the arms to the side, just sway the knees side to side. Baby spinal twists. Coming back to the middle, go ahead and cross that left ankle over, pressing that left thigh away. Threading the left arm between the thighs, grabbing that right hamstring, pulling closer to the chest as we drop the tailbone. Just taking deep breaths. Maybe reaching that right heel up to the sky, flexing the foot. And then go ahead and release. Uncrossing. Once again, swaying the knees side to side. Go ahead and bring the knees into the chest, hugging the knees tight. We're just going to rock side to side at first. Massaging the lower back. Maybe rocking back and forth. Just bringing the knees forward and back. Maybe drawing circles with the knees. Going all the way around. One way and then the other. Beautiful. Hugging the knees super tight. Tucking the chin to chest, becoming a tiny little ball. And then bringing the feet down to the ground. Let's walk the feet out toward the edges of the mat. We're going to allow the knees to fall down between the midline of our mat. And bringing the arms to the side, taking 2 deep breaths here. We're stretching the outside of the legs. So since this is a passive stretch, we can actually work on the top portion of our body without causing any injuries or any pain. So we're going to reach the hands straight up to the sky. I think it's on the arms. You're going to give yourself a big hug with the right arm on top. So we're going to give ourselves a really, really tight hug, maybe even reaching for the shoulder blades with our fingertips. Maybe rocking side to side a little bit, bringing those scapulas away from each other. So really hugging tight. We take a deep inhale. And as we exhale, we just relax the arms completely. Allow them to just go limp. Now, if you feel the arms are coming really close to your chin and you feel like almost you have no room to breathe, just slowly bring the elbows toward your belly button. We're resting here. Gravity is helping us stretch our posterior deltoids. Taking 1 deep breath. And exhale all the way. So just go ahead and reach the hands up to the sky one more time. And this time we're going to give ourselves another hug, but the left arm is going to be on top. So we're just trading arms, hugging real tight. And when we exhale, we relax the arms all the way. And you may notice that one side feels more comfortable than the other, or maybe one shoulder has more mobility than the other. So those are all things that we can discover about ourselves, places where we need to find a little bit more focus as we practice. Inhale, reach the hands up to the sky. Exhale, relax the arms to the side. Go ahead and slowly walk the feet back in toward the midline. Just kind of rock within the hips. Maybe shake the legs. So we'll go ahead and make our way into our Shavasana, our final relaxation. You're welcome to sit down or lay down if you're at home and you want to sit on a comfortable chair or a couch. Be my guest. If you know you get cold, maybe grab a blanket or another layer to put on. If you do have blocks, I do have options for you to use the blocks. Or if you'd rather lay down completely, you can do that too. Otherwise, we can bring one block under one thigh and then the other block, just so that we can relax the legs as we tuck the tail. The lower back is completely on the ground, but our hip flexors are not tight enough. So we'll relax by bringing the hands by our sides, maybe bringing the palms to the sky so the shoulder blades can relax. We can open the chest. We'll focus on our breath for the next few moments. Just inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling fully through the nose.